Hello, people. Welcome to my channel. This is Dr. Bijan. Okay, I'm going to talk about the weekly analysis for Forex market, and we're going to use our strategy, which is the fishing strip strategy. If you haven't heard about this strategy, I have given enough information about this strategy, about like few videos about how the strategy works, where should you should enter the market, how in what condition you should enter, and then where you should get out. Okay, so if you haven't watched our my last videos, just recommend you to go and watch them and then come back to this video. I'm just going to use that strategy, and I'm going to see if there is any opportunity for the coming week, from 26th of April to 30th of April 2021. Okay, just to give you a heads up, this is just a risk disclaimer. I just wanted to make sure to, to tell you that trading forex is quite risky business. If you cannot afford to lose money, don't enter the market. If you do so, just make sure you know how does it work and how does this instrument operate. Okay. All right, let's just go to our platform and we try to find. This is my MT4, and this is the strategy that I'm using. As I said, this is the fishing strip strategy. All right, and I'm just going to see if there is any opportunity in this market. Okay. All right, I'll just bring up my Epic Pen. This is the actually my favorite uh, writing the instrument that I use. Okay, and let's see if we can find a good opportunity. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So first of all, let's just see. This is Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. I don't see anything good here, to be honest. It has moved already, and it is out of our context. But let's see. Okay, yeah, we had an opportunity, but as I said, it just has moved, and it is out of our reach. Okay, let's just move on to another currency. Let's go to the Australian dollar and Swiss franc. Okay, yeah, nothing here. And we are just doing the daily chart, as you know. Okay, so this is daily chart, and we see if we can. We're trying to see if we can find a good opportunity based on our fishing strip strategy. Okay, now let's go to another one. This is Australian dollar versus Japanese yen. Yeah, there is nothing that I mean, what essentially I'm looking at to find something outside the something outside the market here. This is my first thing, and then I'm going to see if I can find better one. This my Epic Pen is not working properly. Okay, there you go. All right, and the next one going backwards. So this is what basically I'm looking at. Okay, at the moment I don't see anything. Let's see if we can find something better. Okay, okay, that's better. Okay, all right, let's move on to the next one. Australian dollar versus New Zealand. Again, there's this one looks is okay, but yeah, I don't like this one. Let's go to another one, see if we can find one. There is nothing here that we can do. Although I should say that this is basically the trade I took last week based on this strategy. Okay, so look at this one. We had one pretty much going outside and then one going inside. This is what actually I wanted, and essentially I got in two opening position, two short position, and I'm looking at to move down way to here to target. Our target would be the first target would be here. Okay, so this is what I said. Still, there is time you can get into this market, and actually that's a really good trade. Okay, because this trade is basically based on two strategies. One is fishing strip strategy. The next one is, this is like a head and shoulder, okay? Like the head and shoulder pattern. Okay, so our pattern is like this one, and this is pretty much the this is the first shoulder, the first shoulder. This is the head, and this is the second shoulder. So we're basically entering in this market. We're planning to move it down, okay? But as I said, we're just trying to have entered this market. But at the moment, this market, this is quite choppy, and it didn't give me the good. So look, I'm just trying to go through the mark strategy again. So as I said, this is the first strategy I'm using, okay? And my plan is to ride it to the next Bollinger here, okay? So you still have time. You can enter the market based on our strategy, and you can exit around here. But as I said, for me, this is like this is end of like the um, like a bull market. So I am anticipating the market will go down, okay? So first of all, this is the first to enter. This is the first one to enter. The second one will be the second opportunity to enter this market is when basically we have the confirmation of the head and shoulder, which is this one. So for to confirm this, okay, this is like the head and shoulder. Okay, so we need to see breaking the pattern, retesting, and then we can enter here, okay, for the next one. So the first place to enter the first position is here. The second will be another here, okay? But first we have to get the confirmation, okay? All right, so that's a good opportunity to go short. Okay, still you still have time. Let's move on to another market. Let's just find if we can go through the majors. Okay, then just quickly, let's see if we can find this one. There is one opportunity here. I just don't like it that much. It is not really strong setup. Let's go with this one. Okay, not this one. Let's go to another one, which is the Australian dollar, euro, and Australian dollar. Yeah, nothing there. Next one is basically this one. This one looks good to me. Okay, so based on our strategy, what we can do, we can basically, this is candle number one, candle number two. We can enter here, okay, and then we just riding it down here. This is just another opportunity. So euro versus Canadian dollar. Okay, so this is another good opportunity that we can get short in this market. All right. So let's move on. Let's go. So what we can do, we can basically save this market and see if we have the opportunity, and we'll just figure it out next time. Save as picture. Okay. So our strategy, let's just make a strategy. New folder, fishing strip strategy. Strategy. Okay, so this is our fishing strip strategy. This week, I will put this week from like 26th to 30th of 30th of April 2021. So this way I can have the track of what's happening, and then we can just check it next week. Okay, so this is first thing that we're going to watch. So next one is going to go with this one, GBPAUD. Look, pretty much this one is good. Okay, we still have time because what's happening is, look at this one. So this is the enter for us. This is the like stop loss, stop. Our targets would be somewhere around here. So this is going to be our. So still we still have time to get in this to get into this market. Okay. So let's just, so for the next week we can enter, still we can enter this market. Okay, okay, let's save this one as well. Let's save that. So GPAUD, This is another market that we can get long in this market. Let's go quickly with the GBP New Zealand. This is another one, GBP New Zealand. All right, this one, based on our strategy, we can get long in this market. So again, this is just like, this is the stop, this is to enter, and this is the target, okay? So if you if you're not in this market, you still can get into this market, and then you can ride it to up here, okay? All right, let's quickly go through, I'll just save this market as well, and let's save that, and we just come back to that next week and see how it performs, okay? Euro, nothing here. USD, Swiss franc, nothing there. Sterling, yeah, nothing. Yeah, this is quite, I mean, this is still opportunity, but I just don't like the candle because I need a candle like this one. So this one, look at that. So this one, this is where I want. I want something big, but this is very small, and this is not this is based on my strategy. It's not qualified for the to enter the market. Okay. All right. Let's move on. USD yen, yeah, nothing there. Euro and Euro pound, nothing there. Euro Swiss franc, nothing there. And Euro New Zealand, yes, nothing there. I think you can see about that. Yep, nothing there. All right, let's see if we just skip some. Aha, this one is really good actually, but it's just too late, very late. So look at the market here. So what happened was one outside, number one. Number two is big inside, and you can write it to here. But as I said, it's just too late. We just skip this. We move on. Let's move on to the another one. Yep, nothing there. Here we don't have anything there. Again, nothing there. On GP Max, nothing there. Nothing there. And let's see if we can find some other thing. Nothing there. And yeah, so pretty much what we are looking at to enter the market, they are Australian dollar versus US dollar. Okay, this is one, the first one. The next one that we're going to use it is a pound US, is a pound Australian dollar, and pound New Zealand. So three opportunities that we can enter the market long. So Australian dollar versus Australian versus American dollar. So this is one to get short. The good still opportunity to get short. Next one is what we can use is basically GBP pound versus New Zealand. This is another opportunity to get long in this market, and pound Australian dollar. Oh, so pretty much three trades that we can watch it out for next week, and we come back again next week and we'll see how the market performs. Okay. All right. Have a good day, people, and see you soon.